Yo guys, what is up? What is up? Let's see, let's shuffle, yep. Let's go to the group stage. We have the first bracket. And let's just take a look. Alright, DDD Abroad versus the Jays. The Golden COC versus Endeavor X. Death Inc. versus Train Station. Leyendas AE versus BSC Eclipse. Ooh, that's gonna be a good one. Let's see. AC Red versus Los Pitifos. Brothers BR Team versus Titanis Esports. Cosmic Regime versus Sui Generis. Devil's Kingdom versus Balloons. Is my mic working? Yeah, my mic's working. It's like, oops. Right. We just moved two things. Where was I? Bloody Apopa versus We have your Kryptonite versus Coastal Clash. La Familia versus Elite. Dark Master versus MA Event Clan. My hair's doing stupid stuff. We have Los Imbatibles versus 5 Magics. Ooh, this is gonna be a banger of a matchup. Volume 0 versus Space Station Gaming. Damn, bro. We have EM Dragon King versus Grimoire Heart. Let's scroll a little bit further. We have WTL versus StarCraft. Legion Divina versus Hispanic Hunters. WWE Raw versus Smack versus Intokables team. Waiting for this only. Alright, good to know. Pyromania versus CG Gold. EM Chosen versus Lost Meta Gaming. Ooh, that's gonna be another banger of a war. Blue Fact versus Not So Pro Gamers. Brothers Army versus TFCC Women. Tompinai Empire versus LF Team Elite. Carcamanis versus CRBTs. AC Black versus El Chapo. OF versus Zombie Doom. Inframundo versus Hydro Gaming. Darkosphere versus Dark Power. La Tom Team versus 4-in-1. BM Esports versus Chile United. Cream Esports versus RTI. And Ironhawks versus La Exiliados. And that is your first bracket here. And this will all kick off from about the 2nd of June is when it's starting, I think. I think that I've maybe QSFN is going to be in another bracket. Let me see though. Alright, let me get my stuff for the second bracket ready. Just gonna have to go like that. Bear with me for a second, I should have done this beforehand, but I only was asked today to do this. Can be registered. There was a sign-up period, which unfortunately for you probably already ended. So let's go to this. We need to go here. I'm gonna just very quickly add all the participants for bracket number 2. Who are you? I'm Spekkie. I'm the caster for this worm. I'm a streamer myself, and I was asked by the people from the Stephanie Championship 2021 to cast this. Alright, let's see. Let's get this. Mogi should be caster. Well, they should have asked him then if they want them to be the caster. Right, let's check it out. What we have created here. Right, Super Kings. I should check it out on the preview actually. Super King. Oh, I'm scrolling too fast. Nice. Super Kings versus Konoha Esports. Arme Flex versus Peaky Blinders. Gensan Clash vs King Circle. Portugal 1128W versus Tactical Trooper. Genfo Armee versus Ghost Barcelo. Carnage Gaming versus Hancho and Mexico. Demon's Lair versus Gears Datlas. Royal Kings versus Malta do Estado. PT Nightmare versus Activity Blue. Bro, no. I'm not Hindi, so I'm not gonna cast in Hindi. Thank you, Gaming Studio. Appreciate it. Let's see. Invictus NA versus can't talk. Alianza Tuga. DK 2nd Brigade versus Ripados Esports. Ooh, that's also a very big one. We have the Human Manda versus Silent Snipers, which is very nice. Good war. Let's see. I think I had this. Yeah. Okay, I should be smart about this. So, okay, tell Hindi version. I'm not sure if there is a Hindi version. Alright, but we have Cycle War versus Bloodhounds. We have Egypt team versus Xenos. Project X versus Immortized BR. Moroccan Legends versus Tribe Gaming. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there's a Hindi version. We have Olympia Gaming versus MPA GTZ Bulls. Okay, perfect. Perfect. We have SWAT versus Folk Elite. Brian Franklin versus Alianza and Malta. Penta versus Lanish. ATN Attacks versus A-Nuts. FO Gaming versus Kamikaze Black. Reapers Esports versus Mega Elite. We have MS Olympia versus Kamikaze. Mega Warriors versus Mega Invictus. Mafia Esports in which bracket? Not sure, Anugrapal. We have Activity versus GOC. Karma Gaming. Yeah, I do have my own channel. I stream on Twitch. If you look up Spekkie 1313, then you will find me. And on YouTube, I think it's called Clash with Spekkie, but I'm not sure. I'm not gonna say random stuff that I don't know. Let me see. We have Karma Gaming versus VHF Esports, HB Esports versus Class War, NGT Legends versus KAE Esport. Damn, they're not gonna be happy with me. EGN Esports versus Take It Easy, and for the last bracket of for the last match of this bracket, we have Clash of Clans versus P17 Esport. Of course, all the brackets will be released in the Discord server of this tournament as well. Alright, I'm gonna create this one real quick. Doing it live for you guys on stream so you don't have any doubts about how fair I've done it. Ooh, this bracket is gonna be stacked. This bracket's gonna be damn stacked. So many good teams in this one. Alright, let's see. We have everything. Alright. Hey guys, welcome. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy it. Gonna, of course, as always, shuffle the seats so we don't have any stuff that's weird and shit. Alright, let's go to the group stage. And let's see what we got. What's day of finals? I'm not sure. Marcos Gaming is going to be probably in another bracket, but they are. I've definitely seen them in there, I think. Though for this first, for bracket 3, is there 10? So I'm not sure. For the first, yeah, jeez, you guys, come on, can't even talk anymore. We have Team Elevate versus PK Warriors, Patriots in versus Team 99%, The Bests versus Exit Gaming, Underdogs versus TL Esports. TFCC Armee versus For Alkalism Team 1. We have hashtag BFA Esports versus Silent Forever. Redacted versus Team Jago BR. No, I'm not gonna say stuff that I don't want to. I'm only gonna say stuff that I want to. We have Rebel Pindy King vs Warning 2.0. Omegas 13 versus Brothers 2.0. TGG versus Buckody 360. Right, yeah, exactly. If you want to see all teams that are in, you gotta either check the Discord or follow the Instagram. We have PH All-Stars versus, let's see, versus Patna Pirates. We have Blind Esports versus BD Clashers. Barat versus Method to Madness. Ooh, that's gonna be a good one as well. WWE versus Phoenix. SNTA Elite versus A Bit of Fun. Too Late for Shiver versus Powerhouse. PP Demons versus Death Dealers. Panama ES versus Class People. Queen Walkers will be in a later bracket. Exactly, thank you Gaming Studio. You can keep trying it, but I'm not gonna do it. We have Potion Lovers versus Savage BD. Affiliate Esports versus Anawala Kal. Not even sure what it means, probably something in Hindi. Avengers versus AW Family. Black Moon Gaming versus MCES. ATS Army versus Odin's Wrath. Power of Noobs versus Inquisition. Ooh, damn, another one that's gonna be good. Anjali Rush. Exactly. Queen Walkers will be in another bracket. We are currently on bracket number 3. Let's see, we have Nolex versus Timesful Gaming, and I think I missed two. I think we missed VV Blue versus OES Esports and VV Esports versus Fanatics 5. Right, and then we have Green Arrow 69 versus KAE Family. Panam ES2 versus 4 Astrov. OES White versus SWAT Warriors. Trackback versus Arme Prime and TL Esports 2 versus Star Trek. And then we move on to bracket number 4. Any big teams? Bracket 7, probably. There's going to be big teams in every bracket. Alright, let's get next bracket teams in there. Also a lot of big teams in this bracket, though less than in the other. Oops. Come on, work with me. There we go. All team, yeah, exactly. Exactly. So many good teams. Oh crap, I just booted up something. Shouldn't be an issue though. Right, let's shuffle the seats once again, as we do always. Alright, and then we go check out the group stage. Right, we have ZTX versus a Chinese name that I unfortunately can't read. We have Orange Esports versus Fujing number 1. The Dragon versus Defeaters. Ooh, that's actually my team. Nice. We have Anfeng Huanying versus KON. Another Chinese name that I can't read versus 704 Warhead. Lanzhou versus COC Vietnam. Eller Love versus SDT. Eternity versus GX Tiger. Tryhards versus X Team. Dusunich Legend versus Feng Ren Yuan, whatever. We have Yiyayu versus X Team Early Bird. YJNR versus Blaze JP. YJN Yua versus VN12345. Vitang versus PH Esports SLVR. Shenzhou versus let's see, versus Unicorns of Love. Damn. Let's see, we have Always Triple versus Build a Dream. What up, Sanjay? Welcome to the stream. Hope you are enjoying yourself. We have Joseph versus Guard YC. My 10 max, oh nice. We have C Xuan Ge versus MKMA. Gutha versus Warking BD. ASD Monster versus Tory Team. HYJN versus Pamburu Musu 1. BGT versus My Cat is Called Dog. Oh, what a name, bruh. That's a funny name. We have Shang Di Jin Chu versus Sky Moonstar. Fujing number 2 versus R Esports. HNY versus Arthur. Arthur, whatever. Muzi versus Kata. Dreamkiller versus another GB2. AO Esports versus Empty City. Tangu versus Maudu. PCZW versus Jingshen Bing Huan. And KT versus KOG for bracket number 4. Alright. Let me go and copy paste in stuff. Let's see, bracket number 5. Ooh, damn, so many good teams in this one. They're getting kind of flustered by how many good teams there are. Like, as a team, you generally play against quite a few teams, but not quite often against some of the same ones. So you never see like all the teams that there are. So if you see a list of like the 512 teams that signed up for this tournament, then you're like, wow, that's just insane. There's so many good teams. Right, let's shuffle the seeds, and as you can see on the screen right now, there's already one of the best teams in the world. Let's check out the group stage and see what we created for this bracket. We have Tindok Wills versus Crazy Clasher, Team Ninja versus Death Angel, 3-Star Restaurant versus Legend is Loose, Indian Force versus Chinese Indo, Caramel Pudding versus AAA Gaming, F5 Esports versus Death Wish. Let's see, we have TW1 Jones versus Vedic Esports, Chennai Archers versus Drunken Hunters, Polinima Crew. War will start on June 2nd. That's when the first round will start. Polinima Crew versus Proud to be Indo. The Exploited versus Hajar Metal. You will need to see attacks. Well, there won't be any attacks today in this stream, I can assure you of that. Let's see, we have Ghost ID versus BP All Stars. Nuez and Team versus Clash Zone. Blades of Rage versus Red Bull. We have, yeah, exactly. Today only the live bracket draw. Wars will start from June 2nd. No show match? No, not this time. Let's see, but we have RTX Phoenix versus Indo Force 45 family. NF Esports versus Noob Clasher. S4K versus World Top Korea. Hamil versus Dark Infernos. BP SUSU versus BD Warfare. Polaris 1 versus Jaller W10 2. Devils versus BP Champions. Yeah, matchups are looking fire for sure, and they're gonna be awesome. We have Moonface versus Codier 22. Connecting Dots versus Go-To Akang. We have Jamari Reborn versus Queenwalkers. Ooh, they're gonna have a tough matchup to start with. Dark Disney Doom versus Sekawan X4. BD Devils versus Silent Army. Indo Krilled Bay versus Camilla Reals. We have Lacone versus Team Timefill. No, much. Right, yep. Alright, yeah. Awesome. Danger Zone versus Empire Camp. Where's my, oh, we're already on the bottom. We have King of Kings versus Queen of War. Indie RE versus Sunda 2 as well. New Days Esports versus Don't Get Mad. Well, I sure hope they won't get mad if they lose. And then we are already can't even talk anymore. But we're already on to bracket number 6. Jeez, it's going quick, guys. Or is that just me? Ooh, we have some good teams in this one as well. I see Tank 2.0. I see WTK Esports. I see Townhall Legend. I see Indian Tribe. 24/7 Anonymous. Definitely a team not to sleep on. Let's go to the top. Shuffle seats. Yes. Qualifier. Yep. Exactly. Top 16 mixed town action begins from. Ooh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Alright, let's go check out the group stage. We have shuffled the seats. And we start with NS Legends versus PK. Going way too quick. PKTR Legends. We have the Northwatch versus Ghost Club. Evoluted TFCC versus East OK Team. Warning 2.0 versus We Are Noobs. Not sure what that means, but it's probably some, I would think, Indian versus M2 Esports. We have UZ Clashcom versus KSA. Max Clan versus Sunshine Clan. We have Funfair Warfare versus Destroyer 6. We have Regno Del Sud versus Your Nightmare. Nameless versus Los Caminantes. War Agency versus Team Maru. WTK Esports versus XX Game Over XX. On the radar, don't spam please. We have Brutal Death versus Contract Killers. Olacrax versus Team Elders. UOL Jinx versus Cut Esports. WL Esports versus Vikrant. DC Ranger versus Spot Dark. BD Esports versus Mega Italy. We have Evoluted TFCC 3 versus Nubia Gaming. Aim Higher ICWL versus Vedic Indians. Persian Raya versus Indian Tribe. Royal Queens versus Benelux Green. 24/7 Anonymous versus Brute Force. Maquinaria Top versus Veer Maratha. Wolverines versus EGY. Vatang 2.0 versus Wardog. Heavenly Zone versus BCW. Heo Friendly Gaming, what up? Welcome, welcome. United Nepal versus Sixpack. I feel like I should know that name that's versing Wolfpack, but I don't, so that unknown name for me versus Wolfpack. White Walkers versus Benelux Esports. QSFN versus War of Thrones and Tunnel Legend versus Adveste. And then we move on to bracket number 7. Let's see. Also, some of the teams that we have in this bracket is, of course, HD Family. We have Indian Clashers, Surake War, Relentless Gaming, Bad Zinger. We have, let's see what else kind of good names. We have, of course, Chaos and Team Chaos. We have, Fusion Esports. The fudge? Why is my... Not sure what was going on just then, but okay. Let's see, we have shuffled, so let's take a look at the group stage. We have Mafia Esports versus Hindustan, LR Esports versus Hunter Esports. Oh, there, yeah, you're red in LR Esports and slot number 32. Third in the list, right there. Here. Or do you mean LR Esports without the 2? We have Crown YouTube versus Cheesemaker, Betzinger versus Lebanese Camp, Team Chaos versus Mumbai Immortal. We have HD Family versus Rake War. That's gonna be a good one. All Star Reborn versus How We Play. Indian Rock Bass versus some Russian clan that I don't know what it says. Mujtaba versus Hawkeye 007. Devil's Curse Esports versus Indian Warriors. Hindustan versus Horror IP. Mad Dragoons versus Iron Edge. AO Esports versus Valencians War. MG Champion versus Loon Legends. What? Where is it? Wahaha versus an Arabian clan that I don't know. We have Made in Iraq versus Dhaka War. Solano Esports versus FFX. My hair's doing annoying things. We have Ghost 2 versus Indian Soldiers. Hold My Beer versus Invincible. Indian Riders versus Fighters of BD. Mahabharatam versus Relentless Gaming. Indian Army versus Don't Angry Me. BG18 Esports versus Star Wars. Chaos versus Fusion Esports. BN Esports versus Jai Bolenat. Jesus, can't talk. We have Half-Blood versus Keep It Real. Clan of Ghosts versus In Your Dream. Judd versus The Warrior's Way. Mafia Gaming versus India Team. Lucky Indians versus Ghost. Iron Edge versus MacIndian India. And Indian Clashers versus Indian Warriors. Alright, and now for that last bracket. I know you've all been waiting for it. Gonna add the last competitors to the bracket. Also, if your team didn't make it, I'm only the messenger here. I'm not the one that created the brackets or picked the teams. So the best thing to do is to go into the Discord server and ask why your team might not have made it. Alright, let's add. Alright, it's added. We are gonna shuffle. Yes. And we are gonna check out the group stage for the final bracket. LR Esports. Okay, yeah. Okay, there you go. We have FTC Kings versus. Hey, bro, Indians did not speak my name neatly, but. Okay. Sorry if I messed up any names. But we have FTC Kings versus Parlayan Alev. Broken Wings versus Team India. Lonely City versus Team Warriors. Darkest Muzan versus Noobs Are Back. Jalir Witton versus the Champions. No need to say it twice, I've just read your message. We have Team Zenith versus Crowned Eagles. Syria Paradise versus CK 2.0. Dream Killers versus Team Foxy. Boxhill Star versus Bineka Corp. Oops. Let's see. King in Black. Let's see. Yeah, the last chance for Star Wars. King in Black versus Beerman Esports. Dignity versus Kurtland. Rebel Returns vs BFA Esports. Ninja Squad versus Team India 2, I guess. PWH Esports versus Noob Duki Fausch. Team Jupiter versus ATS Fighters. Team Pirates versus Honors. Tamil Nadu versus the best COC. Probably is Camo's team, I think. Team Justice versus Team Godfather. Masters of COC versus Marcus Gaming. I saw Someone asked for Marcus Gaming earlier. Here they are. Never Back Down versus Qualifier. Nepal Esports versus Dashogu City. Hoods of War versus Synergy. Skystars SC versus Nepali Warrior. Bad Boys versus Revengers. Atlantis versus Syrian Honor. Rebellions versus Team IG. UAE Heroes versus Sunda 1. Fruits and Ice versus Street Fighter. And Superheroes versus Soul. Someone else asked for Soul, there they are. Let's see, Glory Qatar versus Live History. And as the last matchup of this 8th bracket and of the first qualifier, we have Team Bharat versus PH Esports Gold. Right, guys, there you have it. So that is going to be wrapping it up here, I guess. Give out to GWME. Give time with... Oh, yeah. Well, I can't. Sorry. I can't give a timeout, unfortunately. Right. Well, oh wow, that's really green. But for now, that is going to be it, I guess, guys. Of course, all the best of luck to the teams that are competing in this qualifier 1. Hope you guys make it. Because you spammed GWME, you were typing the same message about 8 times, and that's not needed. But as I was saying, that's going to be wrapping it up here, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Best of luck to all the teams that are taking part in this first qualifier. And of course, before I forget, from each bracket, only one team will make it to the grand finals. So that means 8 teams per qualifier. And yeah, I guess for now that is going to be wrapping it up. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys when this tournament gets going. And of course tomorrow, when there is a round of 16 mixed town hall action, which unfortunately I will not be streaming as far as I know, but of course there is a lot of good casters that are going to be covering it. Show execution, kind of late, but okay. But I guess for now, yeah. At what time will be the matches? That's for the teams to decide between themselves. But the first qualifier will start from the 2nd of June onwards.